Hey guys, my name is Brett from the Gamer Fellas, and I'm here bringing you a small guide on the early rounds of the Black Ops 3 Shadow of the Eagle Zombies map, which is how to unlock the Pack-a-Punch machine by round 3, or specifically how to Pack-a-Punch by round 3. So the first thing you want to do is open the door, it's very important. Then you want to go through and kill all the zombies on round 1, apart from one. You definitely want to leave one. Then you want to squid up, I don't know what you guys call it, but I call it squid up. Open the door, zap quick revive, get that box, and then get this thing which releases the pen. Then you want to turn around, grapple immediately, and leg it all the way to the end to get the stairs down. Now, this is probably the one that I do the most on multiplayer, because this is my squid job, as it were. So then you want to grab the summoning key, obviously very important for those of you who know what it is. If you don't know what it is, then I may make a small video on what they actually are. Grab the pen, and these things will spawn. Now, the important thing about doing this on round 1 is the fact that these things are one knife kills, so you can just go all the way up to the Magician's ritual room, and you can sit in this spot and pretty much knife your way through the entire thing, and it's really easy, but I still manage to go down sometimes. So this hinges on not buying quick revive, and it might be a little bit difficult. I did go down a few times trying to get this, and you may get very lucky like I did there, getting the RK5, which you will need, and drops, etc. So then you want to come straight through. You'll have enough points from opening the ritual to do this. You want to open up the rift. You can do that, you don't have to, but the important thing is you knock that box down. Now, the grapple is a little bit awkward, but you should be able to do it. And then you want to run and jump straight over the fence without unlocking the door, and run all the way down to the waterfront to open the box's place. Now, the next bit is optional. You can see a small clip of me accidentally getting a bomb by knifing. So all of this is actually coming through knifing. There's the bomb there. So you can do this by round 3. You can either power through and get all of your points by round 3, or you can do it round by round, which is what I did, but I got a bomb. So now I've got the championship belt. You run down to the waterfront, stick that in, and instead of killing them this time, because it's on round 2, you just want to train them round. Now, they only spawn a finite amount. They're not infinite, so you just want to watch out for that one there, if you saw it. Now, after every second ritual you do, a Magua will spawn, and this is really important that you need to kill all of them, because they give you 500 points ahead, plus the parasites that fly out of it. So that's really important to get the points that you need to open the next doors. As you can see, I've got 4,600 at the moment, and you can either get really lucky, like I did with double points drops, or you can get really unlucky, like I did several times trying to record this thing, with bomb drops. So then you want to come through all the way to the Footlight District, which is the burlesque house for Jessica Rose, I think. I almost said Jessica Rabbit. Now, this is the beast mode here. It's a little bit tricky to get this one. It actually took me quite a while to find that grapple spot, but you want to hit the door, then you want to run all the way through here. I normally get the perk machine and the stairs first. You can try and get the box first, but the stairs are just a guaranteed way of getting up. So then you want to jump onto the ledge, whip the box down, and I still had time to get the rift open as well. So then you go and grab the wig, and since this is the third one, you won't have enough points if you're on round 2 to go through and unlock the Canals District. So this is a ritual. I'm going to speed it up once again just to show you can train in this place. It is really easy. You just have to watch out for the zombie and make sure nothing's coming through that back channel there. So we've now got 3,200, and we've got the Canals District to go. And as you can see, if you didn't already know, on single player you can pick up all of the worms. That was just me looking at a phone that was ringing. So the last place is the Canals District, and you need to open it all up, because obviously you need to get into the Ruby Rabbit. Now, if you're on round 2, you can still do this with the squid, but since this is round 3, you want to come all the way through, grab that, beast mode, grapple up to the top on that side. It's literally just turn around, and this one's a little bit tricky because you need to leg it all the way down as quickly as possible and jump over the railings. If you go down the stairs, you probably won't have enough time. So as you can see, I finished with quite enough time to spare, and I did try grappling up there to get the perk machine, but it didn't work. So I am going to show you where the badge is. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Well, the badge is down here. This actually took us the longest to find of all of the trinkets, just because we completely forgot about it. So you want to come up into the Ruby Rabbit, and this one is a little bit tricky. I downed quite a few times trying to record this because it's just tight corners, and you want to train around and around in a circle rather than trying to kill them, because they do spawn in really, really weird spots in this place. So I recommend just training them. Even if you're a multiplayer, just get one person to run it and activate it. So obviously, because this is the 4th one, we're going to have a Margwa spawn again. And again, this is really important for us to be able to Pack-a-Punch by round 3. Obviously, we already have all 3 worms. If you have a gun... Well, if you don't have a gun by this point, if you don't have a gun by round 2, you want to pick up the RK5. And if you got lucky like I did, opening up the pods, you want to grab a Fumigator, get all of the pods that you can to try and get a gun, because that is really, really important. So the final part of this is going into the Rift. Now, obviously... You can see now that we can Pack-a-Punch because, I mean, that's what the worms are for. But this method also gives you a chance to Pack-a-Punch by round 3. So you'll end up with about 5,200 points, or something like that, 5,100 maybe. And there, see, it's really important to get all of the pods because you never know what you get inside. Sometimes it's drops, which isn't so good. Sometimes it's guns, which is really good for this method. So after you put all of the worms in, it's pretty much going to be the same thing as if you did this on any other round. The Shadow Man is going to spawn after you do the ritual, so there's one more ritual that you do, and again, it's really, really easy to just train these things round. It's a little bit of a trick to killing them. I know that killing them gets them points, and if you want some extra points, you can obviously kill them, but training them around the place is it's pretty much the easiest way to deal with them, and that's how I have always dealt with them, apart from on the first round where you can just have a one-knife kill. So there, as you can see, the Pack-a-Punch is open, and the Shadow Man is there. Now we have 3,700 points, and the way to get up to enough is the fact that after you complete this, a Margwa actually spawns in here, and you'll see him in a minute. I forgot to cut this down. There we go. There's the Margwa spawning. And if you have a Locust, it really, really helps because it's actually a 1 or 2 hit kill on his head. But the RK5 as a burst gun is obviously really, really good. And now you will see me Pack-a-Punch. We finished with 5,500 points, and there you go, being able to Pack-a-Punch on round 3. So there you go, guys, showing you how to Pack-a-Punch by round 3. If you follow these steps, it's really, really simple to get there by round 3. So, like the video if you enjoyed it or it was helpful, comment below if you found it helpful or if you want to give suggestions, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!